Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Fallout Nevada. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today here in Black Rock, I believe, or... What's the name of this place? Black Rock, yes. And I was looking over here last episode about this thing. This is of course a windmill. Not a windmill, a wind engine. Is it wind? It's not a mill, it's basically it's meant to take water out of the floor. Or it can, I guess you can do other things with it. This is the outer part of the wind farm. It is made out of different junk. We can only tap on the shoulder of the one who did it. The wind farm. That would be for water extraction purposes. This didn't exist in the first game, but it is a very common thing, so yeah. You hear about that Oasis City where everyone wears jumpsuits? Yeah, I don't believe it either. The Oasis City. Yes, jumpsuits not like mine, because mine are black. Can I help you with anything? He raises an eyebrow. Well, I don't know what you've got in mind, but if you want to help, I'd love if you could do something for poor Jasmine. Yeah, who? That poor girl. Her father brought her here from New Reno, or from Reno. Would have been a great fresh start, but he died in a gecko hunt, and Jasmine's got these nasty blisters on her skin. Some kind of disease, we think. And Justin says we should burn her to keep anyone else getting sick, like the old days. But no, not like the old days. The old days people went to the doctor. I hope, anyway. Because the old days would be from before the war. Like, future. Except the old days. You know what I mean? Anyway. But he doesn't have the guts to do it himself. Also the flamethrower, I imagine. Or otherwise I'm going to steal it from him. Even though I can probably use a flamethrower. We're better than that anyway. Okay, what can I do? Well, to be honest, we can't do much for her. We don't even have a doctor. But if you can find some way to cure her, I'll pay you for your trouble. Okay, I'll see what I can do. About that, though... can't really ask anything. So, is there anything else? Yeah, actually, we could use a fresh point of view on something. Okay. A couple of escaped slaves blew into town recently. Poor fellas must have made a long, tough journey to get away from whoever owned them, but we don't know if there's a place in town for them, or if they're trustworthy. Justin thinks it's dangerous just having them here. We need a neutral party to figure out if we should keep them here or send them on their way. Sure, I'll talk to them. Great! You'll find them huddled around a fire pit in front of Jed's house. Just don't say anything to Justin. He just wants them gone. Okay, we'll see. Okay. There they are. So, who is enslaving them? It's probably gangs. It's probably gangs, because, I think the Cans had slaves in Fall 1, and that's after this game. Yeah, because the NCR still doesn't exist. Although the NCR doesn't have... Does the NCR have slaves? No, they tolerate the slaver trade, which is different. They don't actually have slaves. It's just a very complex situation, actually, but New Reno definitely has slaves. Well, slavery is a weird thing in the world of Fallout. It's just complicated. It's not like an institution as it used to be in, well, I guess in the past of even Fallout, because, you know, it's real world. It's more of a different, more nuanced take on it, because it's just lots of different people. He looks at you. Yes, sir? So you're the fugitive slaves, right? Well, I guess that's not... They're the ex-slaves. The runaway slaves? Saying that is gonna scare them off. It's like, oh no, I'm not... And he runs away. Because it's just like... They used to be slaves, right? They look at each other and then back at the ground. Yes, sir. There's no point hiding it now. We're escaped slaves. Well, there's plenty of point in hiding it, actually. Yes. I need to know what happened to you before I can decide if you can stay. Apparently, that's up to me. I know I just arrived, but never mind that. It's fine. I didn't say I was a slave. That's how they trust me. Oh, yes, sir. Anything you say, sir. So where are you from? From Reno, sir. We were captured when we were young, and have been slaves since then. Okay. How did you escape? We spent weeks digging a tunnel, then disabled a guard one night and escaped. Our friend spent a year planning it, but our friend spent a year, but he only figured out how to get out. We didn't know how to survive outside and how to remove these collars. Walking around with these on our neck is, and they glance at each other anxiously, very dangerous. Yes, I am sure it is. Actually, they didn't need to tell They didn't need to tell that they were slaves. There's no point in hiding it at all, not just now, because you have collars. I didn't see that. I don't think I inspected them. So, why did you run away? Master Luciano is having trouble in Reno, so he gave us less food and made us work every day. We know why he needed more, but it was too much. It was better to take the risk than stay there. How many of you escaped? There were 5 of us. 1 starved to death. The second drank from a puddle and died of sickness. The third was eaten by a gecko. It was hard journey. You don't say what happened to you though. You might have had you might have starved and drank from a puddle and also been bitten by a gecko for you, and you don't say what happened to you. But yeah. So only 2 of you survived. Okay, it's not like there's any other person waiting or that you're waiting for in particular. Do you think they're looking for you? Master Luciano will be angry, but we're not special. He won't pay for anyone to search outside the city for us. Okay. I suppose I've heard enough to make a decision. The 2 men watched me nervously. Why don't you get rid of those collars? That would be very helpful. People... Wait a minute. What? Why don't you get rid... Yeah, that would be very helpful. People wouldn't be able to tell we're slaves then, but it's not easy to take them off. Okay, I'll try. Let me see. These collars are specifically made or designed to resist being removed without proper authorization in the paperwork. Unless you know what you're doing, tampering with them will cause them to electrocute the wearer, killing them instantly. Well, I guess I can't help you. What would that be? Repair, most likely? Yeah, I can't help you, I'm sorry. Well, I got the information. I guess there's no real point in just saying that they can't stay. Let's go with that. Oh, I have other things. About the escape. Oh no, I need to tell them? I didn't even talk all the things with him. Let's just tell the slaves. Or maybe I can talk, maybe both of them have a different story or something. Maybe that's what it is. Where are you from? From Reno. How did you escape? It's the same thing. Yeah. You seem harmless. You can stay. Let's get you a job at the stables. And I gain 5 points of karma. Okay. And also I'm in there, which is kind of bad. Because I need to get out. So they're there. Oh, actually, before I open that door, let's talk to them. He looks at you. Yes, sir? Okay. So I can come back and remove the collars, which would be amazing, because if guys from New Reno or slave hunters or anything ever show up... I don't have the push? Oh, look. The stranger from... Who's this guy? Eugene. Oh. The stranger from the wastes has decided how our community should be run. You know what I think? I couldn't care less what you think. He ignores me. That's my old man's right. What? The only thing we ought to give you newcomers is 2 loads of buckshot. Don't believe me, motherfucker? Try me. Try me. With what, dumbass? Your invisible shotgun? Oh, yeah? Well, fuck. And he angrily kicks the fence hard enough to rattle the beams. I'm warning you, don't fuck with us. And he turns around and storms off, mumbling something under his breath. Us? Who's us? And also, ellipses have 3 dots. That's a different sign. It's not a continuation of the question sign. You and what army, I guess, would be the question. Would be what I just asked. I don't think I was risking too much with the invisible shotgun. That's Eugene over here. I don't remember what he said the first time. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, that's right. The guy that I came back with a nice thing. We don't need all sorts of scum here. Only need that. Only to your kind. Yeah, good. That was good. That was good of me. So yeah, it is sort of stupid that I was put in charge of this decision, but William just, he doesn't. Well, I will take all the experience and the karma. Also, where's my karma? My karma is 0. Where did I lose more karma? I'm idolized in Vault City, apparently, which is awesome. I don't know why, but I am. Let's have a chat with him. Hey, friend! Yeah, so the slaves will work for almost nothing, besides food and a roof over the heads. You're gonna... Apparently I got you slaves. They'll be very useful to Blackrock. Why can't they... Why can't they just leave here? Why do they, like... sure, whatever. That's just what I wanted to hear. And it's not about cheap labor either, you say. We're all equal here, you say. So you all do the same job? It's about safety. And if you're telling... Oh, I forgot his voice, actually. It's about safety. And if... I don't remember exactly. And if you're telling me they're trustworthy and won't bring slavers, then I'm more than happy. Good. Actually, let's go back to his voice, because it's easier to distinguish between my own voice and his voice. Thanks for doing such a good job. Take a sandwich and a beer. You must be hungry after all that running around. Thanks, I guess. 100 experience, the one more. That's not a sandwich, that's a burger. I got a burger. It looks amazing, actually. Now I want a burger. Dang it. Nutritious sandwich made from Brahmin meat under the thick dark yellow sauce, sandwiched on both sides of a delicious soft bun and a piece of some greenery. Delicious. And also has cheese. Oh, dark yellow sauce. Maybe that's what that is. Yeah. Might be like pretend cheese or something. I don't know. So, is there anything else? I was hoping you'd ask that. After how you dealt with those escaped slaves, I got something right up your alley. What is it? So, here's the deal. My boy watches the Brahmin at night, but a few days ago, I woke up to see we're missing one. Justin says it's my son's fault, but I don't think so. I need someone to get to the bottom of this. Okay, I think I can handle that. Great! I'll make it worth your while. Believe me, the Brahmin pen's right out behind the eatery. That was a burp, I apologize. My son's out there now. Okay, I'll go talk to him. So your son is right outside. The eatery. I thought you... That's your son? Well, what about them? They're people too, just give them a chance. Escaped slaves, he says. Who's talking? Who's saying mean things to him? Can I get poisoned again? Hopefully not. A crude but effective toilet. There are some leaves dropped into the hole to manage the odor. That's nice. I didn't know you... That's a way of doing it. That's cool. Yes, sir. Can I ask you something? What? What are you doing here? My father's made all this a long time ago. My job is to watch the Brahmins so nobody steals them. Don't you get bored here? Yeah, it's really boring. Sometimes I just want to leave and go home, but my father won't let me. But when they're asleep at night, you can play with them. You sneak up quietly and hit them in the belly and run away. And they look around like, what? What's going on? So what are those animals? He looks incredulous. He just said it. What those are. You don't know what Brahmin is? What a Brahma is? That is the singular version of Brahmin. I didn't know that was possible. Well, they're animals. We grow them, then slaughter them, and my father makes them into a soup. It's really good. That sounds lovely, the soup. Sure. So what can you tell me about Black Rock? Does he know the name? I live here. I've never been anywhere else except for Gerlach one time, and it doesn't really count because I didn't talk to anyone. Gerlach. Yeah, it's that way. And he points to the west. I think that would be one place for us to actually get that marked on the map. Of course, we have had that already. That's enough. So, your father asked me to look into the missing Brahma. What do you have to say in your defense? I didn't do anything wrong, really. It's like she never existed. She was here in the night and gone in the morning. She just disappeared. I'm telling the truth. Okay. So what did the Brahma look like? Like any normal Brahma. 4 hooves, 2 heads, 1 tail, smelly. Where did you last see it? She was right here, in that corner. And in the morning she was gone, just disappeared. Okay, was anyone else around that night? No, I'm sure. Because I didn't sleep and I tied the gate shut with a special knot. If someone unties the rope, I'll know, because they won't tie it in the same way. No one could have taken it. Even the toilet and that lady from Reno, they aren't close enough to steal Brahma without me, or steal a Brahma without me seeing. Even the toilet. Oh, when you go to the toilet, and that lady from Reno. Wait a minute. What lady? That's the clue, isn't it? I think I've asked that over there. Yes. Look, kid. I can tell you're lying. Can I? Can I? Let's press him. It's not like I'm gonna need to be his friends or anything. Tell me the truth, or else. And I have a knife. You won't tell my father, will you? I fell asleep. I'm sorry, I don't usually sleep in the night, but as soon as I drank some water, I don't know, I don't even remember feeling tired. I didn't wake up until morning, and then the Brahma was gone. I must have been some kind of radiation or a Brahmin-stealing mutant with special powers. Some kind of radiation that stole the Brahmin. Sure. So, it's all a mystery, all right. You'll find it, right? My father will be mad if you don't. Yeah. I'll do everything I can. I'll do everything I can. So there's no reason in inspecting the corner here. I thought that maybe she had fallen into a hole or something. There's a hay bed. Nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, it's always possible that indeed there's a hole in there. I don't think so. I mean, if you really want to steal a Brahmin, or a Brahma, you would, it wouldn't be too crazy to sort of dig a hole underneath the pen and just sort of let them fall in during the night. It would be extremely dangerous, but sure. So this is probably the lady from near Reno. Okay, they say Reno a lot, though. Yeah. You see a girl with a red scarf around her neck. As soon as she makes eye contact with you, she gives a sultry smile. I don't know what sultry means. Well, hello, handsome. Oh, I think I know what it is. New in town? I don't do anything for some conversation. I do anything for some conversation around here. Are you just passing by, or are you here to stay? No, nice to meet you. My name is Vinny. And yours? Oh, what a nice name. I'm Jasmine. Oh, she's the one that I need to talk to. Good to meet you. She called me baby? She didn't call me baby. Why'd you call me baby? That's interesting. Did she? She called me handsome. Ah. Okay. That was the translation, not... Yeah, that's fine. My character doesn't know why that is. Oh, don't worry, baby. It's just because I like you. Okay. Sounds fair enough. Who are you? How do I say this? I used to work in the fields. Now I'm resting. Is that good enough, baby? Oh, there it is. Can't you talk with the people here, around here? And she crosses her arms and scowls. It's no good talking to the people here. Don't ask, baby. I have my reasons. Isn't it hot with that scarf? Oh, it's the blisters. Oh my, and she smiles shyly, then begins to unbutton her shirt. I can take it all off if you want, baby. No, that's not what I meant. Why? Let's go with that. She laughs. Are you serious? You really don't know? And she puts a finger under your chin and winks. Don't worry, baby. I'm a great teacher. Sure. Apparently I can... Yeah, apparently that's the way it is. You do that, and she places her hand on your shoulder. Baby, I'll do a lot more than that. Just put your hand here. Whoa, what's under that scarf of yours? The sultry expression drops off her face, and she pushes you away, turning her back on you. Yeah, she probably... I mean, she probably wants to steal from me here. But I don't know if it has activated yet. Because I didn't really have a chance to not let her touch me. So yeah. And she pushes you away, turning her back on you. This would be a perfect opportunity to steal from me as well. Every fucking time, she says. It starts good, but you get one look and just go. Just mean? So I need a cure. Did she steal anything from me? No, I don't think so. Everything is good. That is another interpretation to that whole exchange, of course. Which is a lot less... kind, I guess. Can I steal from her, I wonder? Also, does this fall? This doesn't fall. Okay. So let's see. Sneak. Let's check if there are traps. You don't find any traps. Let's check if there's a lock. Nope. Okay, a lot of condoms. Which is necessary since she's sick. This hairpin, is that for lockpicking? I'll not take the condoms because they're not worth anything. Although they do have an effect in Fallout 2, but it's a very well hidden effect. I think they might have more than one. I just don't remember. Okay, so I have this hairpin. Does that work as a lockpick? I wonder. On that, for example. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. So use that over there. That does nothing. Really? Okay, this hairpin is not needed for anything. Because it doesn't say what it is for. That does nothing. Yeah. It might be meant for something. Let's find out more. How come her tent looks older than the others? Did they give her an old tent? They're like, you know what? I'm gonna put a new tent over here. You can keep that one. That one sucks and smells. It's getting crowded around here. Is it? There's barely any people around. You don't know crowded, man. You need to go to New Reno and then you'll see crowded. That's really crowded, actually. Mike is going to get drunk and go looking for a fight again. Oh, stay away from that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hello. When I die, I hope geckos get to my body before Bob does. You guys, Mike and Bob, I need to find these people. That's Dave! Can I get that? Can I go in there? Can I take it? That's why. That's why I save it before I do that. Because now everybody in town is against me. Oh, yeah. Well, not quite. Let's load. So I wonder if I came in here. Hi. Yeah, she also doesn't want Bob. Bob eats people? Is that it? It's getting crowded. I took that already. Okay, so there's... Oh, there's more things. I also need to talk to him. I keep forgetting. His dialogue ends or something. I'm not really sure, but I keep forgetting about this thing. Let's get the rest of the missions here. Because also, I not need to talk to him. There are so many people here that I'm doing a bad job. Hi. So, did a biker named Jake Cookish come through here recently? Oh, that he did. Stocked up on food and left in a hurry. Do you have any idea where he went? Yeah, he was heading south when he left. Wherever he's going, he'll definitely make a stop off in Reno. Oh, thanks for the help, I guess. Can't say anything about Jasmine or the Brahmin. The Brahma. Can I ask you a few things about this place? Sure. I'm always happy to talk about Black Rock. What can you tell me about this place's history? There ain't much to tell. Black Rock was some sort of junkyard from before the war. At least we figured it was a junkyard. It was all full of these weird metal shapes and structures that looked like something a junkie would make. We heard someone was leaving here all by himself and realized we could make ourselves a community here, away from civilization. Oh yeah, he's talking about the, again, civilization. Why are you, who's saying this word that you're quoting civilization? And he's talking, of course, about Justin. Was it Justin? No, it was the other old fella. I don't remember his name. Life was pretty shitty in the big cities then, so we wanted a fresh start. So we came here, scrapped everything, and built our homes. For more people came with Brahmin and tents. That's how we became a stop for travelers and caravan drivers. Who's in charge? I'm new here and want to impress the right people. Oh, that'd be me and Justin. I take care of the food, and Justin keeps the water and electricity running. Just as, a lot less welcoming than I am, but we can always find a common ground when it's for the good of the community. Right. A lot less welcoming. Quite a lot less welcoming. Do you have any serious work for me here? Hey, it's all serious, but if you want something big, a caravan driver told me the Nevada Express needs an investigator. You can find them in Reno. Work around here is a little more laid back, but at least you'll have friendly co-workers. Right. So what's that strange pistol? I suppose the one he has in his inventory? Because I can go there. He doesn't have it now. He must have equipped it or something. Yeah, what's that strange pistol? It's a genuine plasma pistol. One of the first... Are you sure it's not a laser one? One of the first to hit the civilian market back before the war. It's a little banged up, but it does the job. Why? Tell me about that pistol. Belonged to a local, God rest his soul. Can't say I know much more about it, but Dave might. He may... me, I'm just a salesman. Dave. Okay, I know where he is. How'd you get it? After raiders killed the owner, Dave and I split everything in his tent. It wasn't much, I'll tell you that. Do you have any raiders around? Oh yeah, some local gang of scumbags live somewhere up in the mountains. No one knows anything about him. Okay, let's trade. Do you actually trade that gun? Oh. Well, I could get that. That's very expensive. Oh, that's not actually that expensive. It's here most likely because if you are an energy weapons person, you need at least some weapon for that. So that's that. Oh, he has dynamite. Do you pay a lot for this? No. That's really good. That's really good. Oh, I have a beer. He gave me a beer. Didn't have to buy it. Oh, now I know. I can sell this. Although that might not be a good thing. That's the biker's pocket thing. Do you buy a lot of these? Yeah. Oh, well. Not buying that. Okay. We're good. Yeah. That's enough. Bye. Can I go back there? Or did you say I couldn't already? Yeah. You said. Let's not. Oh, and yes, of course. Let's not trigger that too often. Hello. He raises an eyebrow. You ever held a golf ball, boy? With one hit, you can take a man's head off at 300 yards. Why would you want to do that? You're boring me. Leave. Oh, this conversation didn't last long. He looks you up and down appraisingly. I don't think so, Shrimpy. Let me drink in peace. Relax. I only want to know what you're doing here. I'm trying to drink. The name's Mike. You might have heard of me. I was one of the best fighters in Reno till they kicked me out. Now I'm dying of boredom up here. Fuck, there's no way to get the blood pumping out of here except hunting. Oh, yeah. If you were that good, then they wouldn't have kicked you out. Unless you did something you shouldn't have. Shit, you're a bit too clever. I was kicked out. Well, you're... Duh. I was kicked out for Cam Hughes. Unfair advantage, the boss said. He'd never have known if I wasn't caught with that fucking dealer. I suppose it might... Oh, he probably wasn't Renesco, though. Was it Renesco his name? Because that's like in 100 years. They chased him out of town, too. Oh. You know, I don't like fighting. I don't think we have much of to talk about. I better go. I did gain 75 experience, which is really good. And I bet... Actually, let's give it a try. I'm not going to fight him, because I'll lose. I can give you a fight if you want. Oh, that's not the end. I'm going to love breaking your face, he says. And then I replied, that's all you think about isn't it? I'll have your head ringing so hard you'll think the bombs are dropping again. But before we start, let's lay down the rules. Rules? Yeah, this ain't some fucking street brawl. It's art. The game's called Stay Away from Mike. We tie our left hands together so you can't run off and take turns hitting each other in the face. Break the rules, you can go fuck yourself. We're not fighting to the death, are we? Nah, this ain't like that. Back in the ring, death was just something that happened, but hereabouts, I don't want to hear people saying, oh, there's Mike, he beats people to death for talking to him. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. I mean, punch me in the face all you like, because I'm going to miss a lot. Why are you so desperate to hit somebody? Well, I'm losing my goddamn mind sitting around doing nothing. I've got to keep in shape, you know. My trainer always told me, Mike, you need practice. Just muscles won't do. They'll won't do the job. Yeah, well, what do you think of my chances? Between Slim and none, and Slim just left town. I could be wrong. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. He smirks and cracks his knuckles. So, see you outside, small fry. Yeah, better go take a picture of my face so I can remember how it used to look. Hopefully, he doesn't actually break my face. Because, I need my charisma. Let's see how likely it is for me to hit him. 38. I landed a hit. You see a large, very muscular man. Oh my god. I landed 3 hits. And I miss. Yeah. And it's gonna hit. Maybe I gain experience. That's why I want to do this. Make you a bitch, is what he said. He's very bad at trash talking, apparently. Okay. I got off to a great start. People could say, oh, he just got unlucky. quite clear. You were critically hit. Oh, that's nice. Ah, you know, there's easier ways to commit suicide. Alright, enough of this. I'm going to the bar. Maybe if you ask lightly, someone will help you look for your teeth. Yeah, cool game, Mike. Well, it is. Oh! Where's my equipment? Oh, there it is. That scared me for a little bit. I bet it's an easy way to get your weapon refilled, though. Just get punched in the face over and over again. Oh, boy. They say Gerlax is still going strong. That guy stuff. Gerlax is a guy? Anyway. We are mostly dead. It's fine. I'm okay. I think I'm okay. For right now, though, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Fallout Nevada. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.